Stay black in America. Don't go anywhere. Greatest economy in the world for a black man or a black woman. Greatest place to live. Our, our economy is 15th greatest in the world, living in the continent of the United States of America. Ancestors have been through slavery, Reconstruction, all types of Jim Crow laws, racism, discrimination, every Jim Crow, everything you think about. Still we rise, still we achieve. The civil rights knocked in the door. Greatest country for white people as well. Freed maybe 250,000 black people back in the day, maybe 35, maybe 65 years before Civil War. They set up a country in Liberia and freed about 250,000 black Americans and sent them there. So we got a lot of great things going in this country, simultaneously with negative and bad things. So the second question I like to pose to Dr. Phil, who has a doctorate in clinical psychology. The second thing I like to pose is that what kind of white folks would pose for pictures with their children of blacks being hung or killed or tarred and feathered or murdered, and then find it, to subject their kids to a certain kind of thing like that anyway. And then to mail these postcards all over the United States. I heard they went all over the United States. I know they went all over the world. And so, are these postcards of these killed black, murdered black folks? Are they collected like baseball cards are today, or other type of cards? Is the market for that? And I heard talk of certain swampy areas of slavery where they would use babies as baits for alligators. They couldn't find anything else. They couldn't use the chicken. Use those babies for alligators and baits and so forth. What kind of individual what kind of subhuman person, what kind of sickness does this? Is there any way you can possibly diagnose that? Any possible way you can get to the bottom of it? I don't know how great the rating's going to be, but I sure would like to know a whole lot about it. It would just be an amazing thing just to even know. So, well, that's my biggest post, my second thing I suggest to Phil or talk with Phil about is who would actually pose for the picture. I mean, they're not concerned about being seen. They don't worry about their face being seen. They don't face any crime, any persecution. They would just enjoy it. So there's different type of individuals that do it behind the scenes. Kill, find somebody lynched, and somebody would do it and pose in front of a picture with a whole bunch of people pose in front of a picture, have children pose in front of a picture, and just take great delight in killing another human being. So what kind of sickness is that? How can you diagnose that? And how many percentage of white folks still carry that sickness and disease till today? That would be extraordinary for me to learn. Extraordinary thing to do, so you can try to avoid certain people getting in positions where they're actually sick. They're actually insane. They actually suffer from a sickness. Give it a name, Dr. Phil. I mean, you guys are good at giving things a name. And give that, if not already a name for it, give a name to that. And that's my second question posed to Dr. Phil, and just post out there anybody on my YouTube page looking. Please subscribe. If you know Dr. Phil and get anything Dr. Phil, maybe you can answer question 1 and question 2. So I don't have any connection to him, nor anybody even knows him. The 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, not me. So stay black in America, greatest country in the world for black man and black woman. Freedom of religion. We believe in Jesus Christ here in this country, and we support almost every charity in the world. And we're great friends with the state of Israel, which is in God's eyes a wonderful thing. So stay black in America. Until next time.